Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you.
Hello, fragrance friends. Thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Ange, aka 50 Cents UK. And if you are one of my usual viewers, subscribers, etc., thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate you and sending you all lots of love. Guys, it's so hot here today. Like, if I start sweating, I apologize in advance. Like, today in London, it is like something like 30 degrees. Like, it is ridiculously hot, and it's the humidity as well. It's not just the temperature, the humidity. Like, it's really dry and dusty and like literally no breeze whatsoever. So yeah, if I start, sorry, not sweating, if I start to glow, you'll know why, because I haven't put a fan on, because I know the fan makes a noise in the background, so I didn't put a fan on. So I'm just suffering in this heat, guys, for you. I hope you appreciate that. Anyway, so today's video is all about the Rose Centric perfume. Now, if you're like me, I love a good rose perfume, and I just thought it'd be a good idea to share some of my favorites with you. And also, if you are loving a rose perfume that I haven't mentioned, I need to know about it. So drop it in the comments, let me know. And while you're at it, please like this video, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. That would be amazing. And follow me on Instagram if you don't already. I probably don't do as much on Instagram as I should. I'm a bit of a lazy, you know what, sometimes, but yeah, give me a follow anyway. And without further ado, let's get into the perfume. So guys, rose fragrances come in all sorts of different varieties. Like, you can get the fresh rose, the very sweet rose, the synthetic rose, all sorts of different roses. But doesn't matter what kind of rose it is, I really like rose as a note in my perfumes. I'm not the best at florals. I don't adore floral perfumes, but when it comes to rose, I make a big exception. And the first rose perfume I want to share with you is this little beauty, and this is Atelier Cologne's Rose Anonyme. Guys, this smells so nice, okay? If you like the rose oud kind of combination, you need to try this. This one, to me, very, very unisex for a start. It's woody, it's spicy, but there's kind of like almost like a stickiness to it, if that makes sense. It's kind of thick. Yeah, it's gooey, it's sticky, it's kind of sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's definitely spicy, it's definitely woody, which I think does make it unisex. But guys, it smells divine. I think what sets this one apart is the fact that it has ginger in it. So you can really smell like that spicy ginger, and it mixes so well with the rose and the oud. It's just stunning, and it lasts really well. This is a good quality fragrance. If you like oud, rose perfumes, give this one a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Right, peeps, so the next one is one that I truly love, and it is called Trésor Midnight Rose. This perfume, I mean, guys, have you smelt this one? Beautiful, like literally speechless with this one. So this is a fruity, somewhat powdery, musky rose. When you spray this, like, the first thing you can smell is fruit. Well, that's to my nose. I can smell fruit, and then I can smell rose, and then I get kind of like a vanilla-y, musky vibe in the dry down. This is romantic, guys. This is such an elegant, romantic perfume. Very good for nighttime, I would say. Although you can wear this in the day as well, but I like to wear this at night. It just makes me feel so kind of feminine and womanly and just a bit sexy, you know. It's one of them ones. Although you've got raspberry in the top of this one, to me it's the cassis that I smell the most. I think that kind of whole blackcurranty vibe is definitely there and it's very predominant, but as it dries down you get more of the rose. But guys, this is such a beautiful scent. I think it's really underrated, and as you know, I love my Lancomes. I love the performance. I think it lasts really, really well. This is a versatile one. I would highly recommend it. This is the kind of perfume that you can buy as a gift and I can't see anyone disliking it. Okay, so this next one is one that I have only had for quite a short time, but I have already fallen in love with it, and it is this one. Again, another Lancome. It's La Vie Belle Domaine de la Rose. It's another flanker from that oh so popular La Vie Belle. And guys, this is I think it's an extrait de parfum, so it is a strong concentrated formula, which you definitely get because this hits you. This really does hit you. You get a burst of bergamot in the top. This is in your face rose, okay? This is pure rose with La Vie Belle with a bit of bergamot. It's herbal, it's a little bit spicy, it's very sweet. There's patchouli in it, which you will definitely get. So if you don't like patchouli, you probably shouldn't get this one, or don't blind buy it anyway. I wouldn't recommend blind buying any of these perfumes, to be fair. If you own original La Vie Belle, or if you've smelt original La Vie Belle, think that, but with a burst of herbalness and a burst of sort of fresh citrusiness with a ton of rose. That's the best way I can describe this. Lasting power, phenomenal. Beautiful sillage and projection. I can smell this all the time when I'm wearing it. Lasts for hours. Love it, love it, love it. Another classy perfume from Lancome, who to me can do no wrong. But I am a little bit biased, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you need this one if you've already got original La Vie Belle, because to me it isn't that different. It is different if you collect them and you love them, but if you don't and you just already have La Vie Belle, the original, and you're not like overly enamored with it, then I wouldn't recommend this one. But if you are a fan like me, you don't want to miss it because this is limited edition. So this next one, this is Roses Musk by Montal. I love this scent. Like, I can literally smell it from here without even spraying it, but I'm gonna spray it anyway because I wouldn't be me if I didn't, would I? But if you want a powerhouse rose fragrance, look no further. My gosh, this is so freaking strong. This is one of those kind of synthetic smelling roses that I was talking about at the beginning of this video. This is very, very sweet, very sickly sweet, very powerful, very much in your face with that synthetic vibe. There's almost like an oiliness to this. When I spray it, I kind of think like rose scented oil, if that makes sense. It actually leaves kind of like a oily sheen on the skin as well, so maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what makes me think of it. But I do smell kind of like a thickness, but it is a sweet perfume. It's very, very strong. I absolutely love how this smells. It's musky, there's a little bit of powderiness in there, you know, but predominantly you're just getting that sweet sort of thick, sickly, sticky rose really. And I absolutely love that kind of fragrance. There's definitely nothing natural or subtle about this perfume, okay? So if you want to fade into the background, don't wear this one. If you want to get noticed by whoever's around you, then this one will be your best friend. This next one is a funny one really, because It is a rose perfume, but I would say that if you're not like particularly a rose lover, you would still probably like this one. And if you are a rose lover, you would still like this one. And I am talking about this one, and it is Narcisso's Musk Noir Rose. I have made quite a significant dent in this one, and I haven't had it that long. But the reason being is because you have to overspray this one. Well, I do anyway. But it smells, it smells so divine, like literally very, very beautiful, soft, feminine fragrance. So, oh, beautiful. I love it when you spray it and then it starts to hit you and it just gets you and it makes you stop in your tracks. This is that kind of scent. So what I love about this is that juicy, fruity plum that you get in the opening, along with the freshness from the bergamot. Then there is rose, there is tuberose in this as well. Although I don't find the tuberose overly dominant in this, I also don't find the rose overly dominant in this. So it's a bit of a funny one. It's a rose perfume, but it's not overly rosy, but it does smell floral. It smells clean, musky, very fresh smelling, very skin-like, I would say. Yeah, very, very skin-like. It's a sensual perfume. As I said, the only problem is that you do have to kind of overspray it, but for a scent so gorgeous, do I mind? Not really. Would I repurchase this one? Yes, I would repurchase this one, because it does smell stunning. However, I'm not sure it's worth the price tag due to the performance, but don't let that put you off. I think you need to smell it first and make your own decision. And plus, everybody's skin is different. So the longevity that I get on my skin may not be the same as the longevity on your skin. So it's all about chemistry and etc, etc. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this one. Give it a try. It is a beautiful scent. It's very versatile. To me, although the name may imply it's kind of like an evening scent, I don't find this that evening-y. You can wear it in the evening, but it works perfectly during the day as well. Okay, so next up, another Lancome. Like seriously, when I was preparing for this video, I kind of didn't realise how many Lancomes there are in here. But this is Rose Peonia. This is from the Maison Lancome line. I could not do a rose video without including this one. Again, look at the dent in it. I've made quite a significant dent, and that is because I love this scent. This to me is your fresh Turkish delight rose. That's how I describe this. It just reminds me of traditional Turkish delight with a bit of powder sprinkled on top, but it also has a little bit of freshness to it. I adore this. This is very authentic smelling. This is not synthetic smelling at all. So a complete contrast to something like Rose's Musk. This is very, very classy, sophisticated. Adore this one. Could be deemed a little bit more mature than some of the others that I've spoken about, but I absolutely adore it. But to me, this is like a dozen beautiful pink long-stemmed roses sitting in a beautiful crystal vase with water in it, and it's that scent that you're getting. So yeah, I adore that one. And the colour of that juice, guys, I mean, it's so cute. And last but most definitely not least, needs no introduction, Tom Ford's Rose Prick. You may have seen me talk about this one recently on my channel. If you did, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, right now, this is my all-time favourite rose perfume. To me, again, this is unisex. Anybody can rock this one. This is a gorgeous, peppery, spicy rose. Oh, it just smells addictive. I don't know what the note is in this that gives it that extra oomph, but man, this is gorgeous. Like, have no more words to describe. If you want to hear my thoughts on this one, when I talked about it, when I did a haul recently, check that video out. I will put it in the description box if you haven't already seen it. But guys, right now I can smell all these rose perfumes, and do you know what? Together they actually smell like the perfect rose perfume. But yeah, at the moment I've been wearing this like nobody's business, guys. Absolutely adore it. Beautiful fragrance. As I say, it's really spicy and peppery, so you've got to like that kind of vibe to like this, with that beautiful subtle rose in the background. Like this is warm, this is inviting, it's just lush. I think it's the turmeric. Maybe it's the turmeric that gives it that kind of like sensualness that I'm talking about. I don't know. I think it is, because I don't think I own many perfumes with the note of turmeric in. And to me, I think this one's quite an underrated Tom Ford. I don't think many people rave about this one. But I know there are people out there that do love it. And yeah, divine. Absolutely divine. Tom Ford's Rose Perfume. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here because I am literally melting, and I think I need to go and jump in a paddling pool if I had one, which I don't, so I can't. But yeah, maybe I'll take a cold shower or something. Comment down below, tell me what your favorite rose perfumes are, and if you've tried any of the ones I've mentioned, what do you think about them? Let me know, and I will see you again soon, and stay cool in this heat.